This book is called What Do You Do with an Idea? It is written by Kobi Yamada, illustrated by May Bessam. My question for you with this video is, have you ever found yourself with an idea? What did you do with it? How did you feel? One day, I had an idea. You can see it's got a little bit of color in this very bleak world that's kind of monochrome or one color, almost black and white. Where did it come from? Why is it here? I wondered. And what do you do with an idea? I love the illustrations in this book. Look at the ideas, crown on it, spectacular egg shape, and the grass even underneath the egg or the idea, I mean, is colorful. So I wonder what that says. At first, I didn't think much of it. It seemed kind of strange and fragile. I didn't know what to do with it, so I just walked away from it. It's hard to be honest with yourself and all your ideas. But it followed me. Look, it was an idea that would not give up, very persistent. Wow, this picture's got a lot going on. I worried what others would think. What would people say about my idea? I kept it to myself. I hid it away and didn't talk about it. I tried to act like everything was the same as it was before my idea showed up. Things have changed, though. Oh, wow. That idea is not going anywhere. I think that idea might be getting bigger. But there was something magical about my idea. I had to admit it. I felt better and happier when it was around. You see a smile? The boy's got a smile. He's happy about it. Yeah. And the idea is like, I didn't even know, it's splashing around with frogs, having fun. It wanted food. Look at him, he's nudging him. Give me some food. It wanted to play. Actually, it wanted a lot of attention. Do you ever have an idea that you can't stop thinking of and you have to give it attention? It just forces you to give it attention. It grew bigger and bigger, and we became friends. Look, that whole world is colorful now. It's becoming more and more colorful now. Boy's still black and white, but he's got that egg with him in that knapsack. How cool is that? Wherever he goes, he's got his idea. So, I showed it to others. I showed it to other people, even though I was afraid of what they would say. I was afraid that if people saw it, they would laugh at it. I was afraid they would think it was silly. I wonder if anybody's had an idea that they thought people would react in that way. And many of them did. They said it was no good. They said it was too weird. They said it was a waste of time and that it would never become anything. AKA haters. But, these are just people that are, you've got this idea and maybe some people think it's a wild and they're like, oh, back off a little bit and maybe slow down. But the idea is the passion. You cannot be stopped when you have a wonderful idea. And at first, I believed them. It's easy to be tricked by others to think that you're no good. I actually thought about giving up on my idea. I almost listened to them. But then I realized, and I mean, look at all this stuff that the idea is bringing to life, bringing into the little boy's life, all the adventure, all the excitement. But then I realized, what did they really know? I mean, look what it's doing for me, all this wonderful stuff. It is my idea, I thought. No one knows it like I do, and it's okay if it's different. and weird and maybe a little bit crazy. I decided to protect it, to care for it. I fed it good food. I worked with it. I played with it. But most of all, I gave it my attention. All good stuff, right? Imagine if you gave an idea your good attention, fed it good nourishment, positive thoughts. My idea grew and grew, and so did my love for it. Look at all the world that this idea is creating for him. He's like, I love this bear. You're bringing this bear into my life. Thank you, idea. So he built it a new house. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Look what wonderful things you can do when you have an idea. One with an open roof where it could look up at the stars. A place where it could be safe to dream. I liked being with my idea. It made me feel more alive. It's a really cool picture. And boys just can't even handle these on his head now. It encouraged me to think big, and then to think bigger and bigger. It shared its secrets with me. It showed me how to walk on my hands, because it said it's good to have the ability to look at things differently. That way you get a new perspective and you're not stuck from your own point of view. I like that. I couldn't imagine my life without it. How drab, how dreary without this. I mean, I think that the boy, did this happen on the last page? Yeah, he's colorful, right? He's getting a little bit of color. He's becoming a more and more alive, I think. Oh wow! So like, this whole world has color now. What a way this idea colored his whole world. Then one day, something amazing happened. My ideas changed right before my eyes. It spread its wings. It took flight and burst into the sky. Ooh, who knew that the idea would be capable of something like that? Ideas can do so much. We wouldn't have even expected it. I don't know how to describe it, but it went from being here to being everywhere. It wasn't just a part of me anymore. It was now a part of everything. And then I realized what you do with an idea. You change the world. Are there any ideas that you have seen that have changed the world? Are there any ideas that people have had that have changed the world around you? What's one idea that people have had that has changed the world around you?